Hey baddies and friends, thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any topics, advice, or any how-to videos that you would like me to create, please feel free to send me an email at the number 4 selfcarebaddies@gmail.com. Lastly, please follow my Instagram page as well, which is the same as my YouTube channel for Self-Care Baddies. I will also be posting updates about my channel for new videos and uploads. Once again, thank you. So today I'm going to be talking about health and fitness and things you can do to get back on track. So some of the things you want to remember is that when you find yourself getting off track, you need to figure out what is your root cause. Like, what has caused you to stop working out? What has caused you to start eating unhealthy? And once you figure out what that root cause is, it's easier for you to get back onto your fitness regimen. For me, what I had been experiencing is that I had went on vacation, I came back home, I hadn't unpacked, and my house was starting to get cluttered. And for me, I'm the type of person where when my house is out of order, I feel out of order. So I've been slowly trying to declutter my home, and it has been taking a toll on me. So it has caused me to pretty much just like lose my appetite. I haven't been meal prepping how I used to meal prep. And I also just haven't been going to the gym regularly. That's not necessarily because my house is out of order or not in order. I think also just recovering from my surgery, I just also just been taking it easy. But those are some of the factors that just were my root cause for getting off track. So when I find myself getting off track, the things that I notice is that like I do a lot of snacking, and then, I might not be drinking as much water, and I'm also just overall, I'm not eating a balanced meal. So, you know, a day or two is like, okay, girl, let's get it together. But it becomes problematic for me when I find myself going a week into just not eating healthy, and just I haven't just been going to the gym. So sometimes, other factors that can cause me to get off track is just, a lack of sleep, not having enough energy to do the things that I'm usually able to do, as well as for me, a lack of sleep. I can't think clearly because I'm functioning on less sleep. So again, if you want to get back on track, you have to understand like what is your root cause. And once you figure that out, now you need to have a plan on how will I get back on track. So for me, I like to journal. Journaling helps me see my progress, and I don't know, it's just a stress reliever for me. And it's just really good for me to get my thoughts out and put them on paper. So when you want to get back on track, what you want to do, for example, if you want to do the things that I've been doing, which is journaling, you could simply remember your why. Like, why are you eating healthy? Why are you on this fitness journey? So for me, I'm eating healthy because, long story short, it has just been a decision that based off like multiple diets I've done. I've done keto, I've done Weight Watchers, I've cut carbs, I did the Atkins diet. I've pretty much done pretty much everything. But the last diet that I really did was the keto diet. And with keto, I lost about 30 pounds by eliminating carbs and sweet from my diet. And then I noticed that once I started implementing those foods back into my diet, well, not even my diet, because I didn't want to be on a diet. Like, I just wanted to change my lifestyle. But once I started to change my lifestyle of like, okay, I'm not going to eat carbs and sweets, I had to do it for a health reasons. Like when I would eat carbs, like it was like I was poisoning my body. Like I would get constipated. I would be extremely bloated. Like I literally was looking like I was in my second trimester pregnancy. Like that is how bloated I would get from eating carbs. And overall, it made me not feel well. I felt very sluggish. So it just wasn't health. It was no longer healthy, and it no longer made sense for me to keep eating this way, and it wasn't making me feel good. So that was the reason why I cut carbs out of my diet. I pretty much only eat complex carbs, which consists of like beans, brown rice, sweet potatoes or sweet potato fries. I do potatoes, any type of potatoes, mashed potatoes, french fries, stuff like that. But that's pretty much like all the complex carbs that I eat. Like I don't eat, I think they're called like refined carbs, like cookies, cakes, bread. If I am eating a bread, it's a keto, low carb or no carb pita bread or low carb bread. So those are the things that I've done to, I guess, still feel like if I wanted to eat carbs, I can. But also, just like regular carbs, like macaroni and cheese, pasta, I don't crave those things anymore. And then again, I still substitute, like for instance, like if I want to eat spaghetti, I can't think of the brand, but I'll drop the name in my in this link to once I upload my video. But basically it's in the it's like in a produce aisle, and it's I think it's called Zero Pasta, and it's literally no carbs. I forget what it's made out of, but it's really good. Like for me, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything by not eating like sugar and things like that. But again, I do have substitutes. Like if I'm craving something sweet, I do eat sugar-free chocolate. Russell Stover has a sugar-free chocolate line at Walmart. I think it's at Myers as well. But all types of chocolates. I think Reese cups, they also have like a sugar-free chocolate. Reese cup, Hershey's, and it's a minty chocolate. I can't think of what, almond joy maybe. I can't think of the name, but it's silver and blue. If you're interested, Walmart has it. But anyway, I found substitutes to help me stay on track. Overall, changing my eating regimen, I feel so much better sticking to a really complex carbs, fruits, vegetables, and lean meats. So trying not to get off track, but that's just some background information. So anyway, getting on track, you want to remember your why. So that's my why. I eat healthy because it makes me feel better. And I also work out because me I for my body type, I have to work out and eat healthy in order for me to maintain the results that I want to have. I can eat healthy all day, but if I don't work out, like I start to lose muscle mass. So it's very important for me to like consistently be in the gym lifting weights. Like it does my body good. So for you, you just, again, just recapping, you just want to remember your why. Why are you doing this? So you can remember why you're doing this so you can go forth in achieving your goals. So other things to help you stay on track, like if you find that meal prepping works for you, do that. Or if you're the type of person where you want to order out majority of the time, if that's the lifestyle that works for you and you see results, by all means do what works best for your body type. But just, just make sure that you are being healthy. You adding some fruits and vegetables, some lean meat, and some complex carbs into your diet. I feel like if anybody follows that eating regimen, they can definitely see the results that they're looking for. I was seeing a nutritionist at a time prior, and she pretty much recommended the eating regimen that I'm on. And in order to lose weight, you have to have a deficit of calories, or you have to have a deficit of carbs. So if you want to follow a low carb diet, or not even a diet, just a eating regimen or a lifestyle change, you have to eat 60 carbs or less. And honestly, 60 carbs is kind of pushing it. So kind of like 35 to 40 is what you want to do to like really see weight results. For me personally, I do not count calories. Pretty much eat whatever I want. For me, when I'm not losing weight, I'm probably just eating too much sugar, like sugar-free chocolate, and I'm just overall just not eating balanced meals. Um, so yeah, so meal prep. That's a good thing for you to do to get back on track. Also, sometimes you just have to change the things that you're looking at. For me personally, what I have done is I have created another Instagram page where sometimes you have to change what you're looking at to change your mindset. So if you're seeing snacks and sweets and just all this sugary stuff, that's what your body is going to crave, because that's what you're seeing all the time. That's what you're feeding yourself. But if you create yourself, like if you're on social media all the time, create another account that's positive. For me, I'm really big on self-care, self-love. So I follow people that's into that, that's into fitness, that's into healthy foods. So I see these visuals on the regular. So these are my goals. This is what I'm trying to achieve: a peaceful life, good mental health, fitness, weight loss, eating healthy, things of that nature. Like, I'm going to stay on track because I'm viewing things that's going to help and encourage me to stay on track. So that's something that you may want to do as well to get on track. I mean, if you don't want to go through the hassle of creating a whole nother Instagram page, by all means, you can go on Pinterest. Start creating you some boards on Pinterest of like healthy recipes you want to try, or different complex carbs to incorporate in your meal plan, or just different fruits and vegetables that you want to try. But Pinterest is definitely something that's very helpful that I have found. It's kind of like my own social media. Like, I go on there for multiple sources of inspiration, whether it's mental health, positive quotes, motivation. Also, you can go on there for like workout routines. So I've made plenty of boards for that as well. So that's something you can try. Also, for me, like, I'm big on mental health. So sometimes, if I'm dealing with things that can also affect my eating, like I could be going through something personal and I'm abusing food, like I'm overeating, or like I find myself in a bender eating chocolate. And that's what usually happens for me. Like, I'm just eating too much chocolate, or I don't know, snacking on my daughter's snacks. But sometimes it could be a mental thing where you just kind of like, if you're against therapy, that's your choice. But maybe you have a family member that you can vent to help you kind of like regroup. Or maybe you're big on journaling, or maybe you pray to get yourself out of certain situations. So if it's a mental thing, find an outlet so that it can help you get back on track. Because for me, what I notice is that sometimes if I'm going through something mentally, it can affect my eating. It can affect me going to the gym, because I don't know, I'm just feeling down and I'm just not feeling it. So again, getting back on track, if it's a mental thing, just make sure you find an outlet so you can get back on track. And then, once you figured out all of your root causes, you set a plan, or you set some goals for you to achieve to get back on track. Just also, just have a way to accomplish your goals. Like, for me, I kind of like, I'm back to my journal, and then, after a week or so of me getting back on track, I reassess. I say like, okay, this was working for me, this wasn't working for me. This week I'm gonna juice. I'm going to add more green juices back into my eating regimen. Or I'm realizing, because if you thinking ahead, you can start planning out your workout routines and decide, on this day I'm gonna do back, this day I'm doing arms, this day I'm doing legs. So if you think ahead, that will help you stay on track. That will give you something to look forward to. So these are just some of the things that I use and do to just kind of help me get back on track. I hope that these tips were able to help you stay on track and just always remember why you're doing this. So again, please subscribe to my channel. It's new. Please like, comment. I'm trying to create a community. So if you're interested in self-love, self-care, and just overall just trying to be your best self, please follow my channel. I'm trying to find a better routine of putting more content out there. So thank you. I hope this helps. Bye.